Etho on at all today?
Nah, I don't think so. Unless he was on when you guys were on.
Nope. Unless you did it like really early in the morning before ult even got on. Ha!
Splash.
I prefer Splat.
I have to babysit all of you guys, huh?
No, I actually
Yes.
only died once while you weren't on.
I was about to check tab.
I died.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
everybody needs to babysit you.
Even you need to babysit you.
Hey, a few of those deaths weren't because of me being stupid or because of me being my fault. Some of them, you killed me, and money has killed me.
What's your point?
Yeah, still your fault.
That means 21 of them was my fault.
I'm like, you basically fell on to me. It was great.
So what happened?
EA died again.
With you killing him.
Oh, he died, and I killed him.
Yeah, I died, respawned, and he killed me again. I may have died a bunch, but I've been doing a lot for this team.
The
Oh yeah, the invisible glitch.
apparently Dunk did fix. No,
Wait, no.
Dunk apparently fixed this glitch.
What glitch?
Which
It would
is-
lag everybody to death if you started playing with ingots all the time. It's like you touch a few ingots and FPS would just drop to 2.
Aaron, don't play with the ingots.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom.
No, I'm your boss. You don't want me to fire you, do you?
Wait, are we firing Aaron?
No.
Oh. Are you sure I have a fire starter?
No, we're not firing him. No, we're not firing him. He's alright.
I like the safety thing you put in above the bloomery. Or whoever did it.
Quote unquote safe.
Well, you can't fall in.
Quote unquote safe.
That's a big thing. Last season I fell into the bloomery so many times.
Well, whose fault was that?
Dunks.
Good point.
the forge chimney. Although you can fall down, there is a wood plank there. So if you know it's there and you accidentally trip, you can save yourself. But if you don't know it's there, people are gonna fall, and that's a clear indication if we've been found, because someone would fall down the chimney.
And then all of a sudden things would explode all over us.
Which also I remember that happening. That happened last season.
You remember me doing that?
Yep.
I'm like, hi guys, I'm just stopping in for a visit.
Splat.
Like, that's a very clear indication if we've been found, if someone's above us and then they fall down our forge chimney.
Yeah, the vessels are all set, that's right. Okay, so green team is off for tonight.
Which means we can't raid them if we find their stuff.
It would be nice to find their base, though. To be honest with you, I think I'd like to find their stuff just to have an idea of where everyone's stuff is. I like to know where other people are. It doesn't necessarily mean that we need to act upon it immediately, obviously, but I kind of like having that information in my back pocket in case someone ever decides to make a threat to me or my team.
So EA, where are you doing the tree thing?
Is it daytime?
No. It's
where's the sun in the sky?
it's under it. It is past midnight. You have about I don't know, 4 minutes before morning.
I'll give coordinates then, because the coordinates for the thing are in my waypoints, I think.
Oh, you want to make a big boom?
Hopefully 2 big booms at the end of when we get to the finale.
Yeah.
I would
Well, that
like
was part of the idea.
I would like to make multiple big booms. To be honest with you,
I would like to just blow up all the sponge rooms with 2 big booms.
But the thing is, I think you need. Is it 4 stacks?
4
of
stacks of
gunpowder
gunpowder per barrel.
Yep. So we would need 8 stacks of gunpowder.
But if we can get 8 stacks of gunpowder, it'll be amazing. We just blow up the whole room and we win.
The idea is the first explosion that was meant to happen close to the beginning. Everyone's digging for the sponges. Everyone's going to try and staircase so that they can get out. Well, the idea is that one of us, probably me, is going to just dig straight down.
Probably, most definitely.
Dig straight down, place the bucket, wait for someone to tell me to set it off, and then I'd set it off. The thing is, the reason you would wait is because chances are they're probably going to send in either their weakest or the people who don't have their strongest armor in first. Because why would you send in someone with the strong armor immediately if they're more likely to die because there's more people there? So you will need to wait a fair bit until there's the most amount of people in there. Set it off.
My idea is we're gonna be at least a few of us are gonna be running in weak gear. And then when we find somebody with strong gear that's within the range, we'll tell you.
So do we want to keep the strong PvPers off the sponge duty then to start with?
I don't think it matters who. I think it just matters what we have on us.
Yeah, that's what I meant is I'd say we'd wait for using the strong gear until we've at least gotten rid of a bunch of them. Well, I think everyone's gonna have that same
the idea is we want to rush the people who aren't like super awesome, I guess, at PvP.
Yeah.
So basically,
Nihon
I think the idea is to keep
Nihon and
basically
are last.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Nihon back at high level or something.
Yeah.
Because Nihon with a lot of HP is good.
Yeah.
So would we? Okay, what's our strategy? Would we want to rush it, or would we want to try and Would we want to try and wait until we have an open spot where no one will be able to go for us? Which one would we try? Rushing or trying to play a bit more defensively and waiting for the right moment?
Both.
I'd like to do a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. Pure rush is going to be a terrible idea. All you're going to do is get yourself killed over and over and over again. We wait too long. We leave themselves an opportunity to go and get the sponge and get out before we can even react. So we have to kind of.
If we do the explosion thing and we go pure rush, it'll probably be someone goes in, waits till the right moment, boom, rush in people with good gear. And this is if we were to do straight rush. But the problem with that is that they're probably going to be people who have really good gear who didn't die, who are then going to go for you.
Although aren't the explosive barrels like super explosive? Like would just destroy all the cobble?
They're pretty dang big.
Which means we have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody can have any cobble.
Cobble's
the thing
not
is,
allowed.
we don't need it to clear out. We need it to kill them.
Well, I just wanted to destroy everything, just so nobody can.
So hopefully the idea would be that we would yeah, we would do that, and then additionally, in addition to having it be kind of just a big explosion, it would kill all of them and destroy all of their stuff, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the main problem is we can't destroy their bases.
Yeah, obviously we don't want to do that.
Which, yeah.
That's obviously
There's
not
a
the idea.
trick with that, because they're, you know...
We just have to figure out an idea. We have to figure out where the best spot to place this would be, based on what, obviously what the circumference of the whole thing is. Alternatively, with that idea, we wouldn't necessarily have to kill them. What we could do is create a big enough explosion that would disrupt the cobble above and cause a cave in and crush them.
Thing is, everyone's going to want a staircase, and the thing is, because it's cobble, it's going to fall down on top of this. So everyone's going to have very clear, visible staircases above them, because they're going to have to dig through the cobble. So as it gets closer to the bottom, they're going to be slower. Thing is, if you dig straight down, you don't care, because you're not worrying about getting out. And so what you would do is you'd wait for the people to reach the bottom, set it off, kill them, they're out of the way. Now they're back at spawn, and so they're going to send in the next wave of people, which would hopefully be stronger. And then that's where you'd want to set off a second one.
Yeah. So the idea here kind of being, if I can borrow a contemporary...
Destroy their first two waves, and then steal the sponge while they recover.
The idea here is, basically what we'd want to do is harass them enough so that their first people start dying. Kind of like if you're attacking somebody, you create a smaller attack, and then when people rush in because of the first attack, you create a secondary attack that's bigger and create more devastation.
We have to shift to begin with.
Yep.
Once we have a sponge.
Yeah.
Well, the mod which I'm helping to make for the finale to automate a bunch of it, I might have just put a slowness effect.
That's fine.
But it depends. It depends purely. But either way,
I would.
It hasn't fully been decided if you're gonna slow people.
Well, yours would be a server-side mod, right?
Yep, server-side only.
Yeah.
Guys, might be something we have to think about as well, but perhaps we really do want to remove all the lily pads from around our base.
Wow. Yeah. Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah. Not because he'll track us down that way, but because he might accidentally find us because he loves lily pads. You know how he is. And I don't want to give him...
That sounds like Tyler.
I don't want to give him any possible reason to come anywhere near our base.
I haven't seen any lily pads. Maybe I'm just blind.
Just store them in a chest. Just store them in a chest, and I'll make a big giant lily pad platform somewhere.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Somewhere incredibly far away from our base.
Do it.
Like right next to spawn.
No.
No, in that little pond that was by spawn. Just cover it in lily pads.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Actually, no. Make a giant arrow pointing in one of the other directions with a giant lily pad. Like a giant lily pad arrow.
Just we're this way.
Mm-hmm.
Have it end up pointing right at Tyler too.
Oh, man, I keep forgetting we have 2 weeks, and I feel like we're already pretty far ahead.
We are fairly decent.
At the very moment, maybe.
Things will change. Things will change. It's still very early in the game.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone even tries to raid us, I'm just gonna hunt them down and kill them repeatedly for like the next 2 weeks.
Sounds like a plan.
Find their spawn and just sit there.
What?
Find their spawn and just sit there hitting them.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks straight. Never even log off. Just 2 weeks straight.
I'll automate a program.
Yeah, just make a bot to do it.
Yeah.
Not a mod, but something that controls your keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, just something that clicks for him.
Right.
and does a lot of calculations and based on pulling variables from the Java exe, and then automatically directs you towards everyone.
Load it from memory.
No, like, because they're gonna then try and run away, or they're gonna try and kill you, and then you're gonna be moved, and then your bot is gonna be messed up. If you want your bot to move, it has to be able to respond accordingly. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very ineffective bot.
Okay, so
cough.
Aaron was at 400 blocks directly due north of the base. You found those logs in the tree?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to get a rough idea.
All you have to do is use a combination of a bot which pulls variables from a text file, and you get Cheat Engine to get the variables and save it to the text file. And then you get your bot to do the rest.
Yep.
And then you'll kill everyone repeatedly.
Or if you really want to go all out, just write a single program that can pull from your memory addresses.
See, because the reason I want to know where these weird things are is because we can kind of start to, as I mentioned before, the EA and MKK, as we start to get more of these anomalies, we'll call them, we can start to construct a line of where the team has been and where they're going. Because I tend to believe that most people will act, especially in TFC, based on my past experiences from Season 2, people will act in a irrational manner, a rational pattern that will be fairly easy to deduce. Like, for example, with Ray, when we were on his team last year, all we did was we went basically straight in one direction. We had to move our base. And then we were supposed to go, like all over the place and try and confuse people, but we pretty much just went straight south about 2,000 blocks and built a new one.
Did your new base get found at all? I can't remember.
Yeah.
But we told you about it because we shouldn't have found it.
Yeah, Zeke found it, and then I had to clean up his mess, and he killed me. And he accidentally caused my death by falling down the little hole for the forge. Yes, thank you. I had a brain fart, couldn't remember what the word was. I wanted to say foundry, but I knew it wasn't right. I knew it was a different mod pack.
I just found a sitting dog.
Okay. Alright, I would like you to write down the coordinates for that and give me an idea of where that is.
Alright, I'll put them in instead.
Thank you.
By the way, if EA crashes the server, it's not our fault.
Okay, I see. I know where this is. In fact, I know exactly what you were talking about, Aaron. This is where Dracket was.
Okay.
The thing is, our charcoal pit is just straight west from our actual base. But the thing is, we were heading southeast most of the time.
I went east. And I have a giant forest here that I'm now cutting down.
Don't worry, I'll be doing deliveries.
Pretty special, but not that special.
Alright, so since I'm guessing we're on the opposite side of spawn now, I'm going to guess what you found is from Ray's team. Perhaps Pack's team, but I'm going to guess more or less it's Ray's team. It would to me make no sense. Oh god, spider jackies. Spider jackies all over the place. Okay, I found what appears to be another first night base. Yeah, this is a first night base for sure. Oh god, I'm dead. Crap. Jeez, oh Pete. That guy. Go away. Creeper face. Do not want you in my life. Oh my gosh, I got him, I got him, good. I just killed a creeper with a knife.
You are now a badass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh wait, you always was. You just proved that you still are.
Indeed I am. Well, sun's going down. I should probably log off and not be out in the dark here again and get killed by baby zombies. I think that's a pretty good, exciting note to go out on anyways. Oh, there's a dog. That's a wolf. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a dog. I found him. So, that ends that. And so... And
tell me when it's day again.
I want to be logging off, so... I will be back soon. In the morning, when I'm not tired.